Love for Hasan and Husayn, may Allah be pleased with them, is a reflection of love for the Prophet ﷺ. The Messenger of Allah ﷺ said, "Whoever loves them," meaning Hasan and Husayn, "indeed loves me, and whoever harbors enmity towards them has harbored enmity towards me." Musnad Ahmad 17700. This sacred hadith is not merely a statement, it is a measure of faith, a touchstone of love for the Prophet ﷺ, and a mirror of one's inner self. It teaches us that love for Hasan and Husayn, may Allah be pleased with them, is not optional or secondary. It is an essential part of loving the Prophet ﷺ. To love them is to love him. To hate them is to oppose him. The Prophet ﷺ did not regard these two grandsons as ordinary children. He honored them with titles such as "my fragrance," "my two flowers," "the leaders of the youth of paradise," and "my sons." Their childhood was spent in the blessed arms of the Prophet ﷺ. He played with them, kissed them, carried them on his shoulders, and prolonged his sujood in prayer when they climbed onto his back. These actions were not just expressions of affection, they were a divine lesson to the ummah on how to love. But the question remains, how should we love them? True love is not a claim made by the tongue alone. It is proven through action. Do we follow the example of Hasan, may Allah be pleased with him, with his patience, forbearance, love for peace, and his sacrifice for the unity of the ummah when he gave up the caliphate? Do we embody the spirit of Husayn, may Allah be pleased with him, his steadfastness, his sense of honor, his defiance against falsehood, and his ultimate sacrifice at Karbala? If not, then our love is merely verbal, not heartfelt. Sadly, today, some circles have reduced the love for Hasan and Husayn, may Allah be pleased with them, to mere slogans or seasonal rituals. Their legacy, character, and teachings are often forgotten. We have kept their memory alive, but buried their message. This approach contradicts the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, which teaches us the true essence of love. Real love demands obedience, imitation, spirit, sacrifice, and loyalty. According to the words of the Prophet ﷺ, the one who loves Hasan and Husayn, may Allah be pleased with them, is in fact strengthening his bond with the Prophet himself. And what an honor it is that through loving these two noble grandsons, one earns the love of the Messenger of Allah, and perhaps this very love will become the means of intercession on the Day of Judgment. Therefore, we must reflect, does our speech and conduct, our upbringing and values meet the standard of love defined by the Prophet ﷺ? If we truly love the Prophet, then we must follow in the footsteps of these two princes of Islam. Their patience, dignity, honor, knowledge, courage, and loyalty are our true inheritance. Love for Hasan and Husayn, may Allah be pleased with them, is love for the Prophet. This love is not just an emotional bond. It is a living, active relationship that teaches us to stand firm against falsehood, unite the ummah, and live and die for the cause of Islam. Come, let us take the love for Hasan and Husayn, may Allah be pleased with them, beyond elegies, processions, and poems. Let us embody it in our character, our upbringing, and our societal values. That is the love stamped with the approval of the Prophet ﷺ. O Allah, grant us sincere love for Hasan and Husayn. May Allah be pleased with them. Ameen.